What's up guys, it's Kong right here, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, the episode where I explain technical analysis skills within 10 minutes or less. Alright, let's not waste any more time, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let's get started right now. Boom! Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, and today's topic is going to be a very special one. It is about falling wedges in a bull market that actually works. So falling wedges, we see them everywhere, we see them the whole time, every single time I look at the chart I almost see a falling wedge. And there are a lot of rules to the falling wedges, there are a lot of small things to the falling wedges that make and break your trade. And we're gonna be talking about just that today guys, so stay tuned for that, and don't forget to leave a like button and subscribe to this channel. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump straight into it. So here we have a beautiful chart of AVE perp, and I have disabled all of the drawings, and I'm going to explain you a little bit of how a falling wedge looks like. We already learned that a bull flag and a falling wedge are very similar. Now, in this case, we are still looking at the differences, and the main difference is that, for example, a bull flag is a parallel channel. So the two lines, even if you extend them, they're never going to touch each other. But on a falling wedge, if you extend the lines, they are going to be crossing over at some point. So a falling wedge is just a bull flag just narrowing down. So every single time you see anything like that, a narrowing down, and it has to be pointing to the downside. If it is pointing to the upside, for example like this here, then this is a rising wedge. Okay, now a little bit about falling wedges and why they are so important, especially in a bull market. What we are looking at right now, falling wedges are a very beautiful continuation pattern, and they work a lot of times, and they give a lot of information, and then give you very good entries. So take a look at this. We got right here a nice falling wedge. We have the lines narrowing. The wedge is getting pointy, so we know that this is a falling wedge. We take a look once again at the volume. As you remember from the bull flag video, you take a look at the volume is declining. That means that this is not a newly emerging trend. And then boom, you get the continuation, boom. Beautiful trade. But once again, if you're seeing a falling wedge, it doesn't mean that the trend will continue for hundreds of thousands of percent. It's just a breakout, and you want to be playing just this breakout, this beautiful candle here, and then maybe a little bit more. But mostly you get the breakout and you get out of the trade. Very simple like that. Okay, now
a word from our sponsors.
What's up guys, this video is brought to you by PrimeXPT. PrimeXPT makes the best trades. PrimeXPT is the best exchange that you ever have seen. What? You still don't trade on PrimeXPT? You have to get on the PrimeXPT right now. PrimeXPT is the best exchange for everybody who trades on turbo, who trades on co-investing, and likes to do an analysis, or even technical analysis. Look at this beautiful technical analysis. All you have to do is sign up on PrimeXPT, and you get to use the technical analysis, the co-investing, the turbo, and even the trade features. You can trade crypto, you can trade CFDs, you can even trade Forex markets. Let's go! Sign up on PrimeXPT, use the code KONG to get 50% deposit bonus. Click on the link u.primexpt/Kong to sign up on PrimeXPT. Let's go! I trade PrimeXPT with PrimeXPT. Let's go!
In this case right here, we have even a more narrowing and even more declining falling wedge. I know sometimes on the Ripple I even see falling wedges that go down like this. This is still an actual falling wedge if you're able to connect at least 3 wicks on it. so it is still valid, and the more it is pointing to the downside, the more valid it becomes. It is not the same case with bull flags though, remember. Now, another very sneaky thing that not many people know about is that most of the falling wedges you can draw on the wicks and on the closes. Look at this. If we move the wick side up right here just a little bit, we have the closes perfectly, and if we move this one down right here, we have the closes almost perfectly as well. Right here we already are using the closes, so this is very nice. But most of the falling wedges you're still able to use on the closes just as well as on the wicks. Very important. Now let's take a look at YFI, guys. YFI is a very special case right here, and this is also very important to know about. Not all falling wedges continue to the upside, and I can show you what happened here. I mean, this was a beautiful and valid falling wedge. We were able to draw it on the closes and on the wicks as well, so everything was Safu. We even had a nice breakout right here, so I mean, what happened? Well, here's the thing, and here's also the reason why I'm always talking about the volume. If you have strong volume in a continuation pattern, it is not good, okay? Especially in a bull market, if you see a lot of red candles, a lot of high red candles, what you would like to see is something small and low like this here, or even lower like this here. Then you have the highest chance of a continuation, as a very strong continuation. But in this case, we did not have that. We had a lot of selling right here. So yes, we got a breakout, we got a little breakout, but it got rejected. It was a failed breakout, and this level turned out to become a major key area of resistance right here. So don't forget, guys, not all falling wedges do the full crazy continuation breakout like the bull flags mostly do. This is one of the major things that is very different to the bull flags. But right here, this falling wedge got a fake out, not a breakout. And in this case, once again, as soon as you start breaking below the falling wedge again, as we did right here, latest right here, you would get the F out of the trade, okay? Always remember, if the trade is starting to go against your favor, get the F out, and from the point where it started to go against your favor, this is where you would be entering again if it for some reason would return above, okay? So guys, thank you very much for joining. These videos are getting uploaded every Monday and Wednesday, and gong out!
Now that was a beautiful series, wasn't it? Drop a comment and a like below if you liked it, and obviously dislike it if you disliked it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and obviously if you want to be knowing more about EA and see me live charting, understanding some tips and tricks and some super cool insights, then I suggest you to go onto my Twitch stream, which is happening Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays on kongbtc.live. Go from there, click the follow button, click the subscribe button so you never miss a stream again, and make sure that you tune in whenever I start streaming. Alright guys, thank you very much, Kong out.